All right, folks, last but not least, it is the 5th day of the weekly challenge, and we are on boards 9 and 10. You may have noticed that these last couple sessions have been relatively fast, and that is because I'm up against the deadline. Sometimes I'll create a challenge if I'm a little backed up on work, and I'll do one board, and then I'll do the rest of the next day or later on in the day. I'm right up against the expiration of the challenge, so I want to get it in before it actually cuts off. So this one will be an easy one to do it with. It looks like we have nothing to deal with here, and the robots are going to have some sort of auction. It looks like they're going to, so this is what we talked about in an earlier session. Lefty over there has a 20 to 21 count, and they have 4-4 in the majors. So they saw their partner hear a heart response and then go to 3-0. Now they know they have 4 spades, and that means declare is 4-4 in the majors. So we know their shape immediately in those 2 suits. And now we'll see what happens with the rest. This is going to be a very quick hand. We certainly are going to do nothing but protect the Jack of Clubs, which is as likely to take a trick as the 3 of Clubs is. So I don't want you to stop paying attention in situations like this, but if you were to start twiddling your thumbs during a bridge game, this would be the time you would be doing it in. When you legit have nothing to really accomplish on a board here other than kind of making your normal plays. Looks like our partner did some good work here. All right, minus 620. We'll deal with that. And last but not least, let's see what happens on board 10. All right, 1 diamond to us. We have no overcall just yet. And now it goes a spade and no trump. A little new minor forcing. They found a spade. We like that they find a spade fit here. That's very nice. All right, luckily we're not on lead. And let's take a moment here while we have a few and just do a little lay of the land here. We should know East has 12. West is probably going to have about 13. They forced the game. That's 25. And we have 9. That's 34. Partner's looking at about a 6 count. It looks like the diamond suit's going to be quite a nice source of tricks for Declare. And now Declare's getting some of the bad news here. Look at this. They took a spade finesse. They have Queen Jack 5th, and here we go. They're going to start ditching losers before we have a chance to win, and unfortunately, we have too many diamonds to make this a worthwhile effort for us. This one, we're just going to rough small. We could play the 9 of spades. It's the same difference. We're kind of giving up a position there. All right. Let's see if we can take some clubs here. Looks like they're getting ready to. Do we want to do this? Let's see. Yeah, didn't matter. I was going to say we might have been able to do something good in that spot other than just trying to take a heart there, but they just have an answer for it with that entry to dummy and the good diamond, unfortunately. So let's see how we did, folks. I have no idea. Like, look at how many minus scores we have. This is, wow, trounced by the robot. This is our worst showing in forever. The first one we knew, they took an extra trick on the first one, or defensively at least, right? This one we kind of knew we could have gone 1 less on the minus side here. Yeah, we could have made 4 hearts. Wow, they made an over trick over there. Let's take a quick peek at that one. So let me get to the right screen here for us. There we go. And let's see. This one, they crushed it here. Let's see. So there's the 10 of diamonds, just like we had. And then they played ace of spades like we did. They roughed a spade early. And now they took an early heart finesse, right? So they didn't cash the ace of hearts first. That's pretty bad. I'm not bad. That's pretty good and bad for us that we didn't make the same play. Now they test it to see if it's breaking, and it's not. But they still have entries, so they crossed over and they crossed back, risky, but still successful to draw trump. And now they were able to just dance. A terrible play. I knew that was just awful for us. And now this one here, this call 1 no trump. So here we did nothing, right? We opened a club and this is the one we opened a no trump on. Trying to do something brilliant and you get stuck out in a bad score. So here the robot just got to defend one no trump, and by us opening a no trump, the robots actually got to find a spade fit. So as we're trying to operate after a bad score, now let this be a lesson to you. I am operating here because I know I've done terrible here. And in an effort to do better on the next board, I crushed my actual results. So here, I was still kind of one board behind the robot, and ended up being 3 boards behind the robot after this. And the rest were all 50s, right? Really good showing by the robot, and this is definitely their best part of these challenges. So we'll try to do better next week, folks, but this was kind of a fun one. We got to see a lot of good stuff in this as well, including a preempt and a kind of a furthering of that preempt. We saw a bunch of no trump auctions that have some relevance, including a double of one no trump, and what that will show you. Hopefully it doesn't produce minus 280 like it did at our table, but here we'll take these results and we'll try to do better the next time. Maybe we'll pick a format we can crush the robot in the future, but maybe they've done some upgrades. Who knows? I don't know. This was a rough showing, and I lost by 1 board in the live session as well. So I have two losses to lick my wounds from in succession here. So I'll try to do better next week, folks. But I'm glad I got this one finished for us and have a result to share with you. So I'll see you next week, folks. Take care.